Earlier in these beginner guitar lessons, I promised you some chord progressions, and I also promised you something a little bit more to do with the blues. So we're going to do that now. Now we earlier on had the chord progression E, A and B seventh, and if you go round and round on that, it sounds slightly bluesy because of that B7th chord primarily, but also because of the order of the chords. Let's make that chord progression now sound much more like a blues. We're not worrying too much about the right hand, just so that you can get the changes right. So 1 bar, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to do 1 bar of A. We're going to go back to the E. We're going to do 2 bars of E. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to do 2 bars of A. And 2 bars of E. One bar of B7. 1 bar of A. 1 bar of B, 1 bar of B7. That brings us back to the beginning, and that's our 12 bars. We'll just do that again. I can start all over again back into the E. You see, that's the B7th at the end of that's called the turnaround, and we'll get into that a little bit more in later lessons. But you can see how that sounds a lot more bluesy. Obviously, it's not really blues yet because we haven't done some rhythmic things that make it more typically blues, and we're doing nothing terribly interesting at all with our strumming hand. But I just want you to get that progression right. Practice that, have a lot of fun.